initial thoughts on a very impressive win here at home tonight?
We had to work really hard for it, Billy. You know, the first half, we had some adversity, which we needed to experience, and I really think it was a wake-up call for our guys. I told them at halftime that, you know, if you're going to have a good football team, then you've got to fight through when things go wrong. And, you know, I did not like our body language and demeanor in the first half. You know, I didn't know if they felt like we were going to go out there and blow everybody out or what. But anyway, we got things straightened out at halftime and came back out the second half. And, you know, wow, what a dominating performance by our defense. And I'm so proud of our offense because we just hung in there and kept doing what we do, and eventually we wore them down. And you know, I think that was evident in the fourth quarter. You're always proud of your football team when you win the fourth quarter that convincingly. And I think that made a major statement for us.
Talk about the fake punt, maybe the play of the game. You're down at that point, initial drive of the second half. You get points on that drive, the 3 points.
That was a huge play, and you know, we'd worked on that, and it felt like the timing was right. And they had the right personnel in there, and you know, really, if that one guy didn't tackle Ty, he might have bumped his head on the goalpost. I mean, he was going to make a big run out of it, but that was a critical play for us, without a doubt.
And the pressure that the defense was able to put on Bonds there in the second half, and really put him under duress the whole third quarter.
Our defense came out the second half, and they were as dominating as I've seen. It was a fantastic performance. It's a credit to our defensive coaches and how hard they work, and the kids and how hard they play. And you know, I could not be prouder of them.
Talk about your quarterback, Kelvin Martin. What a game for him, 100 yards rushing plus, and then the 3 touchdowns, and he was dominating.
He really was. And, you know, Kelvin came out in the second half and he led our football team on offense and led our football team. I just thought he was a warrior out there, and you know, he made a big statement to me and to the rest of our team tonight, and he was awesome.
And comment on Ty Powell. What a game for him. The tackles for loss and the sacks, and then it was a big part of that fake punt.
It sure was. I'd hate to have to block him. I mean, he's a dominating defensive player, and you know, tonight he took control of the game, you know, when he was in there. And you know, the thing about it is, we've got a bunch of other defensive linemen too that are very talented, and you know, we just did a really good job of keeping the pressure on them. And the quarterback never was able to get comfortable in the pocket. And you know, they've got some good receivers and got some good backs, but you know, if you hold somebody to under 100 yards total, that's pretty good. And
4-0, first time since 2002. Just talk about the start now. 4-0 and 2-0 in conference.
It feels great. It is a credit to our kids and to our coaches and how hard they have worked. We have put a ton of work into this, and it's really rewarding to get to see it on their faces. You know, now the game's over, and you know that your work has culminated in victory. And we just want to make sure that we understand how we got here, and if we'll continue to be a humble and hungry football team that gives the glory to God, then I think we've got a chance to continue to have a successful season. But you know, it's going to be tough every week.
One last thing, the atmosphere was great at First Security Stadium tonight. Great crowd, and just a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. You know, parents' night is always good, but you know, our players, Thursday night we had a pep rally, and they did a fantastic job of engaging our students. And you know, we had a wonderful tailgate situation going out here today. It was the kind of atmosphere that you hope for a home football game, and we are so thankful to the people that worked hard to make that happen. And looking forward to the next time we're at home.
For the Bisons to get to 2-0 in conference play and 4-0 now overall, and great atmosphere, just a lot of fun for Bison fans tonight. What a game for you tonight.
Yes, sir. It was fun. Definitely, it feels great to be off to a 4-0 start. I mean, we've worked hard all year for this, and I'm glad we faced some adversity tonight to really show how we responded in that time.
What was halftime like? Because all the statistics, you guys had dominated the first half, but trailed by 7 at halftime. What were the thoughts at halftime?
I mean, there was no panic. I mean, like Coach Edwards kept reminding me, we're only down by 7. That's one possession. We just went at halftime. We figured something out. They had some athletes that could cause some problems with how long they were being, like 6'4", 6'5", they just arms are in the way. But we figured it out. We knew he was going to come back out in the second half and just stick to our offense.
How crucial was it, the passing tonight? You were 5 of 9, 73 yards, and really a couple of big passes there to stretch the field.
Some of the passes definitely go to the receiver. They made some great plays on the balls, especially Alex Finley. He adjusted well, and then Alex Rochelle, he adjusted to the ball and just made a heck of a play. But I knew they had this one corner out there. I felt real comfortable with. We could just pick on him, and sure enough, I look out there after we completed another pass, they took him out of the game.
Was it a physical football game? 3 touchdowns for you tonight?
Yeah, it was definitely a physical game. We thrive on winning the physical battle every game. I still believe that we won the physical battle, but they were definitely good defense. But like I said, we looked to win the physical battle. That's one of our statements that we said at the beginning of the year. I think we did just that.
The 24 carries tonight, a workhorse mentality from you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was the play that they kept giving us. I mean, it probably could have been more carry-wise. I felt we should give it, but when our offense was slow, I know Coach was looking at me. I'm captain of the team, so I just had to do my job, and everybody else was going to start doing theirs.
Just talk about the football game. A big victory for the Bisons tonight, 4-0 and 2-0 in conference play. And just your initial thoughts after the game.
Well, it was a fun game. We had them scouted pretty well, and we know it was going to be a tough game because we haven't had a long fourth quarter battle for since the whole season. And we knew we was going to be in one, and as the game was playing out, and our defense was playing real well, and our offense was they was getting their stuff together, and when they did, we won. So we won.
2.5 sacks tonight. What was the key to that?
I'd say film. We watched a lot of film, and I knew I could beat that guy. I did. And the fact that our whole defense is. I mean, if you look at the stats, we're not separated. There's no one guy. Like we're all really sound defensively. So I credit that really.
Talk about the one forced fumble on the big sack from behind. Just kind of set that play up.
Well, Coach told me when the rest of the time I go in to just get out wide and just pass rush and run as fast as you can. And that's what I did. And he was right. Usually they are.
And talk about the fake punt. Your role in on that. That was a big play.
Yes.
Maybe the key play of the game.
Well, we've been working on that all season, and I've been waiting to run that for a while. And it didn't go quite as what I wanted it to be, but we got the first down. That's all that mattered. So, I mean, that was fun. Hope we get another chance to run it again. So.
What was the atmosphere like? It seemed like a great atmosphere from up top, and you guys at times seemed to really feed off the energy of the crowd.
Oh yes, we really we wanted this game to be real big. It was a parents' night, our first home game, and it was week 5, and we only get 4 of them. So, and our team as a team, we're so together and close that we held on to each other when we got down, and it was. I really don't know how to explain this. It's really awesome. I love it. I love being here. I love playing with these guys.